All right, all right. Yeah, baby. What's going on? Welcome or welcome back to the Awareness Channel. My name is TC. So tonight I'm going to talk to my people, men in their 60s and 70s and 50s, and why we should not be out there trying to tough it out and live alone all by ourselves. You know? I understand, I get it. Motherfuckers done been through a lot of shit and know a lot of things, and sometimes it's better to fly solo. I understand all that, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about being by yourself can actually be dangerous. Being alone in your 60s and 70s and home and not going out and not associating with anybody can actually be dangerous. So, let me tell you, go like this here. We get to the point where we say, I'm good. I've been through heartbreak. I've been through divorce. I've been fired. I've been rehired. I'm good. I know how to live by myself. And right now, all I want is peace. But here's the truth, my brother. Living completely alone as you get older, that ain't peace. It's quiet. That can become dangerous. Your body changes. Your motherfucking mind slow down. Your goddamn back ain't what it used to be. You know what I'm saying? You ain't who you think you are. There need to be somebody there to make sure that you're not being taken advantage of your own self. Now, what I'm gonna do tonight, though, is I'm gonna give you 10 good reasons why it is not good for men in this day and age to be trying to live out their years all alone like that. The first reason is you begin to neglect your health. You don't want to go to the doctor. You don't want to go to the dentist. You don't want to do none of that shit. You want to tough it out just like you tough out a cold or the flu. But you can't tough out no stroke or no heart attack and ain't nobody there to help you. That's just where they're going to find you. And then the second reason is loneliness all by itself can be a danger at this age. It really can. Isolation raises stress hormones, blood pressure levels, and shit. And dementia starts to set in. It really does. You start to forget shit and all that. Companionship keeps your brain sharp. It really does. And the third reason is you don't have no emotional outlet. You get all of this bottled up frustration and anger inside you, and it can turn into depression. And depression can have people making stupid emotional choices that they wouldn't otherwise make. You know what I mean? You start doing crazy shit. And then poor nutrition. That's number four. Poor nutrition. Poor nutrition means you start to eat the same two or three meals every day. And you think you can live off pizza and beer on the weekends sometimes. But you don't have no balanced diet. You're eating crap all the time in between. You don't care. Ain't nobody there to tell you you can't have something. So every little impulse you get, you go and you buy some nasty, greasy food that's gonna raise your cholesterol, and bring about that inevitable heart attack or stroke. Then there's a number, what am I? Number five. Yeah, number five. Lack of accountability. Ain't nobody there to keep your ass straight. Ain't nobody there to tell you you can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody there to keep you taking your meds. Ain't nobody there to keep you from drinking too much. Ain't nobody there to keep you from doing too much badness. You feel me? Having a companion there to slap you on your hand from time to time, that could very well save your life. Number six, then there's safety risks. I remember one time I was up on a ladder putting in a goddamn ceiling fan or something, and I fell. Wham! Hit the floor. Boom! And I just got up and dusted myself off. And this was just about 3 years ago. But imagine if I hadn't been in halfway decent shape. I'd have broke my hip, my fucking back, and everything. And would nobody be here to help me get to the hospital because I'm living alone. You know what I mean? So there's a safety issue. If you drink too much, as people who live alone tend to do, get in the shower and slip. That happens every day. They find your ass butt naked hanging outside the shower. Nobody wants that. Then there's, you know what? There's emotional aging. That's number seven. You know, when you get cut off from intimacy and affection, you start to decline emotionally. You don't care about nobody. Human touch is important, and if you don't have nobody around to share a little bit of intimacy with, even just to hug up with from time to time, then you're gonna die a slow death that way, quicker than any other way. Human touch is something we all crave and desire. Number nine, financial vulnerability. Motherfuckers gonna be trying to rob your social security. People gonna always be trying to run scams on you. Ain't nobody there to back you up. Ain't nobody there to bounce things off so they can tell you when somebody trying to rip you off. My advice, say no to every motherfucking body and keep you a good medium sized dog around to make sure. And last but not least, legacy and meaning. Now, at some point, we all think about what we're gonna leave behind and who we're gonna leave it to. And we also think about what did our last days look like. You know what I mean? Did they find you hanging out the bathtub butt ass naked? Did they find you in the car with some little hooker where you done spent all your damn social security money buying cocaine for some little hoe? Did they find your ass drunk and done fell asleep in your own vomit? Did they find you stroked the fuck out 2 weeks after you died? All of these things are preventable. All these things are preventable. If you got a life companion, somebody that's going to take care of you if you can't take care of yourself. You always got to think about that as an older man. You got to have somebody that take care of you if you can't take care of yourself. And you got to be willing to take care of them if they cannot take care of themselves. Because you know what? Nursing homes are out of the question for people at our level. We can't do that. We ain't got it like that. That's why. Those are the reasons why living alone as a middle-aged man is not a good idea. But you might think differently. Let me know what you think. Hit the subscribe button on your way out. Don't forget to like my video, and I'll catch you on the next one. TC, and I'm out. Peace.